next film, Ted 2. If you like a whole lot of the F word, then this movie is for you.
映画に行きたい気分です。楽しみにしています。
I was actually surprised. I was going to avoid going to Ted 2 because I figured there's no way he's going to top the first Ted movie. This is going to be lame, it's going to be boring, it's going to be cliche. Completely wrong. Ted 2 was a laugh factory from the beginning of the film to the end of the film. Even though the audience was very low because it was Canada Day week and many people were out on vacation or at the cottages or at friends and relatives, so the audience level was quite low. But the audience that was there left the window open. The audience that was there laughed from the beginning of the film to the ending of the film. It was a total laugh factory. Seth MacFarlane did a magnificent job in this movie, and I especially liked the beginning, just after he played the show tune, because I think it's an inside people think he's gay joke, but just after he played the show tune with the bear, and it had them married, and then 1 year later they have this, they're married together. He's sitting there in the kitchen at the dining room table looking at the bills that she ran up, and he's got his white t-shirt on and in this big apartment, run-down apartment building, and they start fighting with each other. The way that was written, the way that was choreographed, the way that was animated, it was magnificent. It was just incredible the way that one scene was done. And this was the opener. And the rest of the movie was beautifully made. I thought it was going to fall apart when they brought in the villain. I thought, oh no, why don't they just stick with the situation of Ted trying to get his status as a human being, or status as a person, a sentient being. But yeah, that kind of worked too in the back, because they used the old villain from the past, which actually made sense. This is a well thought out movie. Well put together. It was just a masterpiece in comedy. Now, what this film was about was Ted gets married at the beginning. They have a massive fight over money or over finances, and then they decide the solution. He decided through a friend of his at work. Ted works at a grocery store as a cashier, and he decided at work from a coworker to have a baby to bring the marriage together, to keep them going. So they tried to adopt, and what they find out was because someone in the government department found out that Ted was adopting, decided to harass him and give him a hard time, and brought it to everybody's attention that this is not a human being, this is a teddy bear, it is a piece of property, it has no respect, no rights. So suddenly Ted finds his credit cards canceled, his bank accounts canceled, his citizenship canceled, his ability to vote canceled, his ability to have a say in anything canceled, and his marriage annulled. And the whole film is about him trying to struggle with this, coping with it, keep the marriage together, and finding a solution at the end that would reinstate him as a sentient being with full rights. And it was just a great movie throughout. It was just one laugh after another. Very well written. Highly recommend you see this movie, Ted.